Welcome to the Ambitious Coach Podcast. This is a place where driven, determined coaches learn how to get off the business growth struggle bus and learn how to build a wildly profitable online coaching business. I'm your host, Allison Henderson, corporate dropout to six-figure social media business coach. I'm going to show you how I've been able to create the business of my dreams organically, all through utilizing my social media platforms. So pull up a seat, take some notes, and get ready to see your life and bank account transform. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ambitious Coach Podcast and happy March. I'm kind of throwing confetti here. Woohoo. I remember when I was a kid, when March hit, that meant spring and warmer weather. And it's not always true because we still can get like snow here in Indiana on I swear, June. But yeah, when the weather shifts, we start seeing people again, realistically, and people just tend to be happier, right? And obviously this is coming from a Midwest girl. I'm in Indiana, okay? So, and if you live in sunny weather year round, you are so lucky and you shouldn't take that for granted, okay? I'm just somebody that the sun, when I feel it on my face, it's like medicine. I just love it so much. Anyway, happy March, and I hope that you're having a very abundant start to your year. I had a fantastic January and February financially. I'm just so grateful. So grateful for my one-on-one clients and my students inside social selling. I just love you so much. So thank you. I appreciate you. And yeah, just my job. I just love it. I just love it so much. I seriously find so much joy in being a coach and helping you build your business. So once again, thank you. And for the listeners who are here every single week, I appreciate you for listening. I receive messages pretty much every day or every single week just saying, hey, I just love your podcast. I love consuming your content on Instagram. So I really do appreciate you. So thank you for being here. And so today's episode, let's get into the guts of why you're here today. We're going to go into the golden marketing rules that I live by. And this is when it comes to your actual followers and your ideal clients, okay? This isn't necessarily strategy as far as content, but this is going into the mindset shifts I want you to make right now about your audience and really who they are. I wanted to share this with you because I know a lot of you might have some deep negative thoughts about your ideal clients and your followers. I want to shift those for you today, okay? I want you to start making money and I want you making it fast and enrolling, obviously, more people into your programs. And there's some rules that I want you to live by, okay? So the first golden rule of marketing is your ideal client can always afford it. Always. Okay. You aren't marketing to people who can't afford your services. You're marketing to people who have the means to pay for your services every single day. Okay. Easy as that. Even though they may not be able to pay in full right now, they are people who are resourceful. Okay. If they want to work with you badly enough, they will find a way to make it happen. I always trust that. I choose to stay out of my followers' bank accounts, out of their wallets. It is seriously none of my business. Okay. They may have money in a savings account or a trust fund that I know nothing about. And what I know about life overall is people get gifted money all the time. Abundance is all around us. Okay. So trust when there is a will, there is a way. And if somebody really wants to work with you, they will figure it out. All right. So this leads me into number 2. You aren't marketing to people who constantly just want a discount or a bargain. I hear that a lot. I do love a sale. Don't get me wrong. This girl loves a good sale. Okay. But if you are someone who every single month you're selling on your stories and you're like, oh, here's a 20% discount or here's $50 off. All right. Discounts are cool. 2 to 3 times a year. Okay. And yes, you can offer a percentage off or a dollar amount off your services. I don't care, but I just don't want you doing it or making a habit every single month. If that's kind of your MO, kind of take a look at that. Okay. And if you don't like your pricing, sometimes that's really what it is. You don't feel confident around your pricing, then guess what? It's okay to change that. Okay. I don't lower my pricing because I want a quick win or I think more people will buy it. I think a lot of people have that mentality of if there is a discount, oh, more people are going to want to buy it. Lower your prices then. If that really feels good for you, lower your prices. And it doesn't, lowering your prices doesn't equal more clients. Okay. So I always like to just really make sure I point that out because that's just not true. All right. So personally, when this happens to me, I just sell more. I share more about my programs and my coaching and how it can really change your life. I focus on that when I want to enroll more clients. However, pricing isn't the problem, okay? No offense. It's how you're showing up. It's how you're marketing your offer and who you're marketing your offer to. It's about being highly visible to the right people. When you're confident with your services and you're confident around your pricing, money will flow into you. So many coaches charge 10K, 20K or more for their one-on-one services, right? Even some group programs are really, I would say, expensive in a sense. So they're high ticket. And the possibilities are limitless though, okay? Like you can charge whatever you want, but it's really about how you're showing up, okay? When you can confidently say a certain dollar amount, the right audience who can afford your services will buy them, okay? Abundance is all around us. Just know that. Breathe that in. I really want you to believe that. All right, number 3, I'm always marketing to the person who wants coaching. Not only needs the coaching, but wants coaching. They know they have a problem and they're actively looking for a solution. They want to work with you. They want to make changes in their life. They get what coaching is and they enjoy it. All right. You might be like their first coach for all I know. Okay. But it's not like you have to explain to them what coaching is. All right. They get it. I see too many coaches trying to explain what it is. Like, this is what, if they're like, I'm a relationship coach, this is what a relationship coach does. You don't need to do that. That's like, for me, like kind of convincing energy. We don't really need to be doing that. Okay. If you're trying to convince that coaching is the next step, that's fine to an extent, right? Like if you're really illuminating what their problems are and what their desires are, like that's definitely what I teach, right? I like that. All right. So that's a good thing. It's not coaching that you need to convince them of. It's helping them see how their life is going to change significantly by getting the help. How can you explain that better in your content and on your sales pages? So to sum up number 3, you're marketing to someone who gets what coaching is and is looking for a solution to their problem. Okay. Number 4, the more you post, the more your followers will get annoyed of you. You probably maybe said this in the past, okay? This is false, okay? I hear it often like, oh, if I post too much, people are going to get annoyed and they're going to unfollow me, all right? So really quick reminder here, they're following you because they want to hear from you. Your followers have a problem and they're looking for a solution to their problem. And bam, they found you. What a sense of relief, right? Maybe you're their light, you're their savior, you're their person. And then you have this thing in your mind that, oh my God, if I post too much, I'm going to annoy them, right? And then you get all tripped up and you go, well, I got all these new followers. I don't want to annoy them. I don't want to lose the followers. So then you like just don't post as much. Right? That doesn't make any sense to me, right? Because it's just not true. All right. Think of like other people that you follow. It could be influencers, celebrities, or other coaches or whatever. You like it when they post, right? You read all their posts and maybe you read them again and again and again. You watch their stories every day. You love them. So wake up, babe. Okay. You aren't annoying anybody. You are that person for somebody, right? So like, remember, if you are following like influencers or whatever, blah, 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 like you could be that person for somebody else. So post, share how amazing you are with the world. Okay. Don't be afraid to annoy anybody. They like it when you post, okay? They like seeing your stories. They like seeing what you have to say. They like hearing your random thoughts about whatever, okay? So you are not annoying anybody by posting too much. All right, and lastly, number 5, you're never marketing to someone who isn't open-minded and doesn't value self-help or their mental health, okay? This is really important to me. You want somebody who takes personal responsibility for their life and wants to make changes, positive changes, and they have a growth mindset. Why would you market to someone who's miserable, right? Like who is like constantly saying like, well, that didn't work. Like, after trying it once, like people do that all the time. It's like, no, we're not marketing to that person. I personally don't want to work with people who are constantly making excuses and are just like down in the dumps all the time, right? On every single call. That's like so draining and so toxic. You want someone who really is going to try new things, wants to make new positive habits, and truly cares about their growth, who truly wants to see positive changes and has a positive mindset and just loves self-help, realistically. Okay. So you aren't marketing to the miserable people. All right. So that is all for the 5 golden marketing rules around your ideal clients and your followers. Okay. There's probably more that I can share, but for now, these are like, I would say the most important ones when it comes to sharing your content on social media. Okay. And so to sum these up really fast, number 1, your ideal client can always afford it. You aren't marketing to someone who never has any money or will never invest in mental health or their physical health. Okay. Number 2, don't market to people who always want a discount. Those aren't your people. Okay. Number 3, I'm always speaking to the person who wants coaching and knows what coaching is. Number 4, your followers aren't annoyed by you. They love you and want to see all your amazing posts. Yes, they love you. Okay, so post more. And lastly, number 5, you are marketing to someone who has a positive mindset and is wanting to make changes in their life. All right. So lastly here, my group business coaching program, Social Selling 101, is open for enrollment. And the first group call is Friday, March 8th. All right. We just had the orientation call this past week. And it was amazing. I love it. You'll get instant access to that once you enroll. So last day to enroll is Thursday, March 7th. So if you're listening to this, like pretty much when this episode comes out, it's this week. Okay. So if you've been on the fence, it is time to join now. I will not be offering this group program again until the fall. Okay. So if you're new to my podcast and new to my world, Social Selling 101 is my 6-week group business coaching program that includes a 6-module course all about social selling. All right. I want you making money on the internet as fast as possible. So I'll go deeper into like what's included here in a minute, like in the modules, but you also get access to my stories masterclass, all about how to sell out your offers by using Instagram stories. You also get access to my content creation workshop, which is like 3 or 4 hours of just like marketing gold, realistically. I just love that so much. And that just goes so deep into content creation and how to convert your content or how to convert your audience from your content. And a big bonus for you too is you do get one-on-one call with me. But on the group coaching calls, you and I will go a lot deeper into what's holding you back, what you can do to move forward with confidence. The group calls are so magical to me and will definitely help you move past your limiting beliefs so that you can really just stop sabotaging yourself and create content and sell every day with so much confidence. Okay. This program has everything you need to get more clients on Instagram and to really just know exactly what to be doing every day on your socials to attract your tribe and to sign clients. Okay. And the modules for social selling, this is a self-led course. You have this for a lifetime, but it teaches you how to grow your following, how to set up collaborations, how to create content that get people to actually watch and read your posts, how to have a DM conversation that actually leads to sales. So I provide you with all the scripts, all the things that you would need. And then I also give you a module that's all about how to create a compelling sales page. And I also have all the things for you as far as like how to write sales posts, copywriting formulas. I literally have scripts and templates for everything. This course not only helps you understand how to grow your business on Instagram, but it will also help you build up your confidence to sell and show up the way you always envisioned. All right. So investment for this is $997 USD for paying in full. I also have 2 payment plans. So 2 payments of $500 or 3 payments of $350. So the first group call is this coming Friday. If you're listening to this week on Friday, March 8th. So sign up now if you want to get instant access to all the course materials and more. And if you do have any questions or if you wanted to see if this program is a good fit for you, please just DM me on Instagram at AllisonHenderson_coach. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you again next week. Bye, everyone. Thank you for listening to the Ambitious Coach podcast today. A couple favors before you go. If you found this episode helpful, please take a screenshot and share it on Instagram. Most importantly, don't forget to tag me at AllisonHenderson_coach. That's ALLISON Henderson_coach. And lastly, please take a minute to rate this episode and leave a raving review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you tune in to listen. Okay, ambition is great, but it's time to get to work. Take action and commit to being 1% better every day. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you again next week.